Hi Capricorn, hello, welcome to my channel Universal Power Tarot. My name is Marthe and I'm bringing you messages to encourage, elevate and empower you. So this is your reading, Capricorn, for the month of December 2019, and we're already pre-shuffled the cards and we're going to get right into it. Funny, that's the card that showed itself during the pre-shuffle too. It peeked through. Just a quick things. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. It's not gender specific, meaning I'm picking up the energies here and not a gender. So I may be talking about a male and a card, and it's also can just as well be a female or a male. It really doesn't matter. And you can reverse the placements. Sorry. Okay. We're going to get started, Capricorn. Thing is, I felt confused when I did the pre-shuffle and my mind wasn't clear when before I was in my own energy. I was very clear and focused when I started to connect with your energy. It felt like not being able to find the right words, hence the intro a little bit weird. And, not really being clear. And what popped out immediately was the Five of Pentacles, which is a situation where you could be in a partnership and something happened to your partnership here, but you're still together by the looks of it in this card anyways. Something happened. And we're going to get into it and figure out what it is that happened that has you confused. I'm really picking up on confused. Strength card, so you could be dealing with a Leo, but I'm also immediately getting you're coming back into balance. Like this is something that cost you strength for sure. This is something that is exhausting for you, but it's also going to bring you into balance. It also will bring you back in touch with your animal self, with that my god, throat chakra, people. Throat chakra, there's something you're not saying. There's definitely something you're not saying. Jesus. Capricorn, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to yourselves? So, anyways, back to you, Cappy. So, you are recommended here to get in touch with nature again. You can do this. If it's cold with you right now, you can just use your hands and just put them on the ground or put them on trees. If it's warm, that's perfect. Then use your feet. That's the best way to do it, I reckon. You can also do feet and hand, whichever is good for you, or just being out in nature is going to help you heaps here to bring back that clarity, that clear mind, that focus that you seem to have lost here a little bit. And again, this will bring you back in touch with your animal self, with those primal instincts. Do not forget about those primal instincts. And when you work with them, when you work together with them and integrate that primal instinct, this is when it's really beautiful, because they all belong to you. All those parts belong to you. So funny, before I started doing your reading, I was actually thinking about making another video for my other channel about about integrating all your parts and how necessary it is. So apparently I was tapping into your energy already, because I was planning on doing your reading. So yes, this is also mind over matter, and this is going to bring in a new beginning for you. Absolutely. Once you figure that thing out with primal instincts and really listening to your core self, to your inner self, to that part of yourself you might have tried to suppress or that wasn't that present, this is when the new beginning comes in. The High Priestess coming out next. So this is, I'm really getting also Sun and Moon energy here. So something, you're bringing something to light. Something that was hidden to you before. Yeah, that's going to be an aha moment, so to say. Absolutely. Where you're like, oh my God, really? Wow. I can't believe I didn't see this before. You're going to have a bunch of those, or you already had them. Like, time is not linear, so you might be on different points in your journey. Man, do a throat chakra meditation. Copies. or like binaural beats, that also really helps. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit all over the place with your cards here. The funny thing is, because I was saying primal self, I can also tell that there might be some issues regarding nudity, regarding your sex life, which is to say, become more comfortable with your sex life, with your own body, is another message here for sure, which also directly ties into those primal needs. We all have those within us, and when we connect with them, it's not only a powerful thing for our whole body, kundalini rising, and for the chakras to open. This can happen when we have divine sex, and this is exactly what I'm seeing here as well. So you really need to tap into this, because there is a lot of creational power in this for you, Cappies. Definitely. Oh wow, this is beautiful. This is absolutely it. And with the High Priestess, of course, this is manifestation. So this is the card that's after the Magician and before the Empress, meaning you're right in between that phase before you bring it into fruition, before you can actually see it. This is what the High Priestess stands for. And again, I'm really get comfortable, really dive deep into those primal instincts, and also regarding sex very much. And what did I say? This is so funny. Look at that. We have the Empress. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. So this is absolutely coming through for you here with that new beginning. And whatever you have been manifesting here is really showing itself. This is also very nurturing energy that is coming in for you. Again, I get the strong feeling your partner is really standing by your side here. Could also, it doesn't have to be a partner, it could also be any kind of relationship. Could be a mother, could be a father, although I'm not picking up someone who's older here necessarily. I mean dramatically older, like child and parent situation here. I'm picking more up like an equal next to you. And they're really standing by you here. You've got a really good friend here right next to you. Right next to you, and you two are going to stick this out, whatever the situation here is, what has happened or is happening to you at this moment. You're really going to stick this out. You're really going to stick this out and stick together, and this friend of yours is really nurturing, and you apparently as well. Okay, wow. So what might have thrown you off here, we have 3 cards. What might have thrown you off the wagon here a little bit and had you confused are these here, which is temptation, which is exactly Capricorn energy. So you really might be dealing with a Leo here, because it's right underneath. Temptation is also somewhat of a warning to watch out that you don't stay too much in the material world here, but that you learn again to integrate. There is more to life than just the material end of things. There are deeper meanings. There are deeper meanings to things, and deeper meanings that really truly fulfill you. And I think what's happening here is you're discovering this. Either you or the other person here is learning not to take. Funny how that wants to come out. Learning not to take without remorse, or learning not to take more than you need. You or the other person is learning this here. The other scenario here is that someone took from you. Knowingly, and you have a regret in the matter here. You're like, this is not good. It's a lot of reflection that is happening here. And again, there are several scenarios. And I'm still in this clouded space in my head, so you're still clouded. I really, we're going to see if that cloudiness is going to disappear, or what you have to do to make it disappear. one thing definitely could be just to speak on it, to get clarity. Yep. It's really hitting me here. You really need to speak on it, Capricorn. You need to really vocalize what it is that is bugging you. And if you have wronged somebody else, you need to do your end of the deal. You have to possibly apologize or do some energetic cleansing here. Yep. So that your energy is becoming clear, so that your head is becoming clear again. See what else is here for Capricorn, please, for December of 2019. Death, yep. Close, Scorpio energy. So this situation is definitely coming to an end. Definitely coming to an end. You're getting out of this energy, which is lovely. Which is, oh yeah. Absolutely, I feel a lot more free. A lot more free. This is good that this is coming to an end. The situation from the beginning that we were talking about is really coming to an end. Either you or the other person is putting an end to this. A change of perspective, the Hanged Man. Yep, absolutely. And I'm strongly getting with this, with the Temptation card before, where I was talking about the material things, we also have here the coins falling out of his pocket. This is like switching perspective, as to say you are learning that money isn't everything, that money is not what makes you happy. There are so many other things that make you happy. You have to make yourself feel good first, and it doesn't mean that you have to take that much. That's what I'm getting. I'm really getting not taken more than you need here, like integrating this, learning this, and learning that there's, again, that there's more to life than cars, again, like all the material things. And you are strongly guided, like to you're doing it anyways. You're in the process of doing that. And very transformative process, absolutely. Very transformative process. Page of Pentacles, again, this is learning. You're totally learning this. So this situation from the beginning where you felt, but you really didn't feel good, this is hardship, this is something happened to you, that really had your relationship possibly shook up, or yourself shook up, or your job shook up. This is like taking a turn where you have to realize, and you are learning, like the Page of Pentacles is always learning and totally looking at this. You do understand why the situation ended and why it happened in the first place, because you need to learn something here. This is a lesson, and a good one to learn too, because once you learn that yep, we have here the Seven of Pentacles, which is hard work, and getting money for your hard work, basically. So once you learn that there are other things that make you happy, that you don't use material things or any outside influences, basically, to make you happy on the inside, because these are only quick fixes. What you want ultimately is something that you give to yourself, and yourself only. Anything else is a bonus on top, and will feel so much better because you have integrated your own parts, and you have found out how you can make yourself feel happy yourself, without people that are around you, without things that are around you. And this is what you're learning at this very moment. You also might be feeling exhausted from the process, from whatever has happened. Yep. And you're encouraged here to rest a little bit. Rest a little bit. Take a little time out here. Seven of Rods. So this is a project, a passion project that is coming to fruition. You either started something, or this could also denote, well, you're taking action anyways, but it could also denote that you are in the process of learning this, in the process of it, again, of it materializing, like what you're doing right now. the thinking about it and the integrating, that this is really coming through. You're not that far away from actually getting it. Yeah. Not that far away from actually getting it. And there you go. You got it. I love when that happens. I love when that happens. And this is the integration. Oh my God, this is so cool. I love that so much because the advice is so clear here. Which way you should go. Because if you don't learn the lesson's gonna own you, basically. So life is going to do that for you. If you don't do it here yourself, and if you don't walk that path yourself, life is going to do it for you. So, but here in this scenario, again, you are learning and you're seeing things very much clearer here, Capricorn, and you're going to be the rising phoenix. You're going to have the third eye opening. You really understand things now. You know how to integrate that animal self. You know how to integrate all parts of yourself. This is beautiful. And you're going to realize the power that lays within this. And we have a lot of major arcanas here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcanas out of 12, 14 cards. So you have half of your cards are major arcanas here. So like I said, this is a big lesson. Very good one to learn. Because once you got that down, your life's going to be so much easier. So much easier. So much easier. And this is really, again, fire energy here. So you really might have been dealing with a Leo, or you're still dealing, or you have Leo in your chart. Super interesting. You're going to lift up and lift off from those lower energies. That's also what I'm feeling here. You're totally, this is upwards movement. Absolutely upwards movement. This is going to be a big push for you. A big push, Cappies. Really, really up there. This is like a leveling up in vibration. Wow. Leveling up in vibrations happening for you here. Absolutely. We have the 10 of Rods, which is, again, with the 7 of Pentacles, this is a task that has been burdening you, that was exhausting for you. So you really are a bit tired. And this is that you have options, that you do have options to get out of those burdens that you seem to be carrying at that time. And you have to dive deep. You have to dive deep into your emotions, like really look at your emotions and feel into them. Really feel yourself. What helps is really writing it down, and really, not so much for you though. I'm not getting that so much because you have a very rational mind anyways to begin with. So what you want to do is really sit with your emotions. Really sit and feel, like feel in your stomach, feel into your heart, feel into your stomach, feel into your heart. What is really going on? What is really making you happy? Because you do have those options, you know? It's not like you're stuck in one situation. Like life is offering here, the universe is offering you here quite a few options that you could take if you just took the time to look and listen. Absolutely. If you just took the time to look and listen. And no shade, Capricorns here. What I'm really trying to do here is really pass on my own knowledge and whatever spirit is giving me through here. So I've been there. Everybody has been there. It's totally up to you. These are too many cards. Let me just check. Do you want me to take these? Okay. So we have the 8 of Swords, which is, again, this is like, okay, low self-esteem, being feeling caught in the situation. So basically this is an extension of what I was just talking about here. Wow, we're already 19 minutes in. Wow, okay. This is an extension of what we were talking about here. Wow, this is cool. Okay, this is going to be your extended. This is fantastic. So what I was saying is you do have the options here. You do not have to stay in that space where you like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? where am I going to go with this? And these cards here really, they already show you that there is so much more out there for you if you make that decision to work with what life is giving you at this current moment. All right, what I'm going to do for you now, before I'm going to go over to Vimeo and do your extended for you, I'm going to draw an Angels and Ancestors Oracle card for you to give you advice from the Angels and Ancestors for this particular situation at hand. And we already got it. It's the Sage. Be committed and devoted. Sage. Here we go. Be committed and devoted. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. So you really are on a journey here. The Sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi is on this card because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come in contact. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and all of your inner workings, like the animal self. Exactly. Because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decision. That is perfect. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body, but also a soul. Wow. Wow. Is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important to take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you're going to share those teachings one day too. This is fantastic for you, Capricorn. Really cool. Congratulations that you're on that path, and thank you for doing that work. Here we go. This is really cool. One last thing I'm going to do for you here on YouTube is draw from my Guardian Angel cards, a card for you that can help you in this situation right now. There we go. Oh, Capricorn. Healing. Did I mention that I have Capricorn in my chart as well? So, healing. Listen to your heart. Love. Ooh. Funny, it fell exactly. It's so interesting. It fell exactly on the on that part. Funny. With the Phoenix Rising. That's what it fell on. So, again, healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. Gosh, Capricorn, that is just beautiful for you. And these two cards that I just drew for you, that just wanted to come out, are really confirming this whole reading. So, again, Cappies, if this resonated with you, I'm going to take you over to Vimeo. If you'd like, the link is in the caption down below. I really hope this was helpful to you. And I'll see you next time or over on Vimeo. Thank you. Bye.